Prepare yourself for a revelation that could transform your life. My dear son, my dear daughter, at this crucial moment, feel the warmth of my affection and care. I am your Heavenly Father, speaking directly to your heart. Remember, you are never alone. I accompany each of your steps and every breath, always watching over you with my loving gaze and constant presence. If there are unresolved issues in your life or if you seek significant change, this message is especially for you. Take this moment to deeply connect with the truths I am about to reveal. November will be a decisive month, full of transformative discoveries. I want you to stand firm, not in fear, but with the confidence of someone beloved and cherished by the Creator Himself. Even in the shadows that try to surround you, remember that I have sent strong and powerful angels to guard not only you, but also your family. They are by your side, invisible but always present, caring for every decision and every step you take. In the coming days, you will face situations that will require your faith and trust. I will not abandon you nor allow you to be lost in despair. I am here to ensure that I am preparing a path of peace and prosperity for you. In the challenges that come, remember my promise. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. This is the assurance I offer to all who trust in my word. The enemy's plans to bring you down are insignificant compared to my plans to elevate you. You are under my protection and care, so proceed with your head held high and your heart at peace. Trust in me and my deep love for you, for it is your fortress. This is just the beginning of our conversation, my son, my daughter. I have much more to say to you. Keep your heart open and pay attention, for every sign and every moment is a demonstration of my care for you. As you advance along the road of life, surrounded by uncertainties and challenges that test your faith and resilience, always remember one truth. My presence by your side is constant and never changes. Even in moments when you feel alone or overwhelmed by circumstances, you are never truly alone. I am with you, enveloping you in a spiritual protection strong enough to ward off any adversity. I am preparing you to face not only the daily challenges, but also the spiritual battles that happen beyond what your eyes can see. These invisible struggles are as real as those you face in the physical world, and it is here that my protection becomes even clearer. I have placed powerful angels, beings of light, and spiritual guardians around you. They are strategically positioned, ready to protect, guide, and intervene whenever necessary. These guardians are not just symbols. They are active and powerful forces tasked with ensuring that my plans for you are fulfilled. They act discreetly, warding off the evil forces that try to impede your path and dispelling the negative energies that seek to invade your space. Beyond the protection of these angels, I am also working in your life in ways you may not yet perceive. In every difficult decision, in every opportunity that arises, in every closure and new beginning, I am present. In moments of choice, I guide you, whispering to your heart the wisdom needed for decisions to align with the greater plan I have for you. Right now, I want you to embrace this truth. There is no force in the universe capable of breaking the shield of protection I have placed around you. Your safety and well-being are priorities for me, and no force, whether from the physical or spiritual world, can surpass the barriers I have erected around you. Trust in this protection. Living under my guard does not mean you will not have difficulties, but that in every challenge I will be by your side, transforming obstacles into steps for your spiritual and personal ascension. Always remember, with every sunrise and every sunset, that my presence in your life is constant. Just as the sun rises and sets, my protection is guaranteed and eternal. Do not fear the days of uncertainty or the nights of doubt. At every moment, I am weaving your story with threads of grace and mercy, ensuring that every step is firm and every breath accompanied by the certainty of my eternal love. As you walk under my protection, it is important that you are aware of the challenges and enemies you will encounter along your journey. These adversaries are not limited to physical obstacles or material difficulties, but also include spiritual temptations and attacks that seek to divert you from the path I have prepared for you. I am warning you out of care, so you are always prepared and vigilant, without fear. The enemies that will appear may disguise themselves as friends, hiding their true intentions with kind words and empty promises. Others will be more direct, trying to shake your faith and peace with conflicts and provocations. But remember, I am always with you, and my wisdom is at your disposal so you can discern truth from lies. Additionally, temptations will be many and will seek to exploit your weaknesses, trying to divert your focus from my love and purpose. But strengthened by my word and guided by my spirit, you have the power to resist them all. I will be by your side, giving you strength in moments of weakness and clarity when confusion threatens to take over. These challenges are not insurmountable. On the contrary, I allow them to happen as part of your spiritual growth. Through them, you will learn to depend more deeply on me and strengthen your faith. Each adversary and each obstacle are opportunities for your faithfulness to be proven and for my glory to be revealed through your victory. Therefore, proceed with courage and confidence. Do not see these challenges as signs of abandonment, but as evidence of my constant involvement in your life. I am shaping you, refining your being, as gold is refined in the fire, so you come out stronger and purer. With each trial, each battle, you will be more prepared for the glorious destiny I have reserved for you. I want you to understand clearly and firmly that my promise to you is one of support and victory. No matter how difficult the challenges ahead may seem, victory will be yours. My plans for you are of prosperity, a future full of hope, and not of despair or failure. When you are walking and encounter moments of doubt or go through turbulent and difficult times, I will be by your side. My protection will be over you, and I will lift you above the turbulent waters, holding you firm so you are not overthrown. My support is constant, and my ability to save you has no limits. In moments when you feel weak, remember that my strength is perfected in your weaknesses. My resources are infinite, and my willingness to help you is eternal. I will not only give you strength to face problems, but also the wisdom needed to make the best decisions in every situation you encounter. Moreover, the victory I promise you is not just about not losing, but about living a life full of blessings. I am preparing you for more than just overcoming difficulties, but to thrive. My victory in your life will be complete, covering all areas: spiritual, emotional, physical, and financial. You will see my hand acting powerfully, opening doors that no one can close, and closing doors that no one can open. We will continue with Part 5 shortly, where I will address specific and personal blessings. If there is anything you wish to change or add, let me know so we can adjust the narrative according to your needs. Prepare yourself, for I am about to pour out a shower of blessings upon you that will profoundly change your life. These blessings are not random, but carefully chosen, aligned with the needs and desires of your heart. Each blessing was shaped with my love and wisdom, intended to bring complete joy and meet the deepest aspirations of your soul. Firstly, I will bless your health, strengthening your body and renewing your mind so you can live days full of energy and tranquil nights of rest. This blessing of health is just the beginning, for with it, you will have the strength to pursue other goals and enjoy the other blessings I have stored for you. Next, I will bring an extraordinary financial breakthrough. It will not be just a small improvement or temporary relief, but a true miracle that will bring lasting stability. New work opportunities will arise, businesses will flourish in unexpected ways, debts will be paid off, and abundance will flow like never before in your life. I want you to live free from financial worries, so you can dedicate your time and heart to what truly matters. Additionally, I will restore and strengthen your relationships. Whether in your family or among friends who have faced challenges, I will bring healing and renewal. Love and unity will prevail in your bonds, creating an environment of joy and mutual support. This blessing is fundamental because true happiness is not only in what we possess, but in the connections we cultivate throughout life. Finally, I will give you a peace that surpasses all understanding. This peace will take over every part of your life, calming any storm, whether inside or outside. With this peace, you will face uncertainties with a firm heart and a calm spirit, knowing you are under my constant protection. These blessings are just the beginning of what I have prepared for you. In each of them, you will see more clearly the magnitude of my love and the strength of my power. Remember, my promises are true, and my timing is perfect. At the right moment, all these blessings will be fulfilled in your life, and your gratitude will be a living testament to my love for you. As you prepare for the blessings I have reserved for you, I want you to know that my actions in your life are not limited to something distant in the future. I am acting now, at this moment, adjusting the circumstances, people, and resources around you so that everything aligns with what I have prepared for you. My actions are immediate and constant, ensuring that each of your steps brings you closer to the fulfillment of the promises I made to you. At this very moment, I am touching the hearts of those who play important roles in your journey. I am inspiring decisions in places you may not even know, all to favor you. Even though you may not see these changes now, they are happening. For example, someone is being motivated right now to offer you an opportunity that will transform your path. As I speak to you, strategies are being reviewed, plans are being altered, all so your life is positively impacted. Beyond these immediate actions, my care for you extends throughout your life. I am not only preparing you for present challenges, but I am weaving every detail of your future with precision. Every event, every experience, every blessing, all have their place in the grand plan I have created for your growth and happiness. Nothing you live will be in vain, for every moment has a greater purpose. Understand that my intervention in your life is both preventive and active. I am not just reacting to situations, but also anticipating possible difficulties and protecting you from evils you may not even be aware of. My presence around you is an invisible shield, defending you from dangers you do not even know exist. This protection is a fundamental part of the peace and security I promise you. Moreover, in the future, my intervention will manifest in even more grandiose ways. Miracles and extraordinary changes will happen in your life, transformations so wonderful that you will not be able to deny they are works of my hand. These events are not just dreams or hopes. They are realities I have already determined, and you will witness all of it. Now, my beloved son, my beloved daughter, as I lead you to these promises, it is essential that you remain firm in faith. The faith I ask of you is not passive. It is a faith that moves, that acts with confidence in my promises and in my love for you. I invite you to act according to the faith you have in me. This means making bold decisions, taking steps of courage, even if they seem risky in human eyes. However, they are safe because I will be with you, guiding you in every decision. You may feel the need to start something new, to change the course of your life, or to reach out to someone in need. Whatever it may be, do it with the certainty that I am by your side, guiding you in every choice. Additionally, your faith must manifest in praise and gratitude. Even before seeing the blessings with your own eyes, praise me as if you have already received them. This praise is a powerful expression of faith, showing your complete trust in my faithfulness. Remember that praise opens paths, removes obstacles, and creates the ideal environment for the impossible to become real. The faith I ask of you also requires patience and perseverance. There will be moments when it seems that the promises are taking too long to fulfill. In those times, it is vital that you remain firm, without losing sight of what I have already revealed to you. The patience I ask of you is not standing still, but actively trusting in my timing and perfect methods. As you walk this journey of faith and action, it is essential that you deepen your relationship with me. I want you to know that I am always here, ready to hear your prayers and meet the desires of your heart. This constant communication between us is essential to strengthen our bond. The more you trust in me and surrender to my guidance, the deeper your understanding of my nature and the promises I have made to you will be. I invite you to seek a deeper relationship with me, setting aside time to read my word and reflect on its truths. By doing so, you will get to know more closely who I am and the plans I have for your life. This knowledge will bring new confidence because you will know that not only can I fulfill everything I promised, but I also desire to do so because I love you in an infinite way. As you strengthen your connection with me, you will notice that your sensitivity to my presence and voice will become sharper. You will be able to recognize my guidance in difficult decisions and feel my comfort when you need it. This enhanced discernment is one of the greatest gifts I can give you because it brings the certainty that you will never be alone. Now, as you approach the moment of receiving the blessings I have prepared for you, it is important that you prepare your heart and mind to receive them. Each blessing I send you is meant to bring growth, joy, and a deeper sense of purpose to your life. However, To fully receive these blessings, it is necessary to be ready and open to them. I encourage you to reflect on the areas of your life where there may be some resistance or difficulty in accepting changes. Working on these areas can clear the way for my blessings to flow completely. Ask me for courage and wisdom to make the necessary adjustments and let go of any old burdens that may be blocking your progress. Additionally, always cultivate a grateful heart. Gratitude not only positions you correctly to receive, but also makes you see the small blessings that already exist in your life. By practicing gratitude daily, your spirit will be flooded with peace and contentment, which prepares you even more for the great manifestations of my care that are to come. I reaffirm my love for you and my constant protection over your life. My presence is continuous, guiding you, comforting you, and blessing you as I promised. Never forget that my word is true, and my ability to fulfill my promises is limitless. Continue to trust in me, resting in the certainty that everything I have planned for you is for your greatest good. Difficulties and challenges are temporary, but my love for you is eternal. Move forward with faith, knowing that I am with you in every step you take, and the best is yet to come. Keep your heart open to the countless possibilities that our relationship will bring. Together, we will walk this path of life, finding joy even in difficulties and celebrating each victory with gratitude. Do not fear what lies ahead, for I am by your side, now and forever. As we move forward together, I want you to understand that spiritual growth is something constant and alive. It is not just about reaching an endpoint, but allowing each experience to transform you. In every obstacle you face, there is an opportunity to learn something new about yourself and the world around you. These lessons are not just for you, but so you can illuminate the path for others. I have chosen you to be an example of faith and perseverance. When those around you see how you face difficulties with courage and confidence, they too are motivated to seek the same strength. Each step you take contributes to the good, not only in your life, but also in the lives of those around you. Your testimonies of faith and transformation will be a source of encouragement for many. Therefore, as you continue your journey, remember to value each stage of growth. Whether a triumph, a loss, or a learning experience, everything is part of the greater plan I have for you. Let the Holy Spirit work in your heart, shaping you into a messenger of love and peace. Be grateful for each lesson, even the most difficult ones, for they are preparing you for something extraordinary. During this journey, you should not walk alone. The importance of community and mutual support is immeasurable. Living in unity with those who share the same values brings you comfort, strength, and encouragement. I have placed people around you so you can support them and be supported. Building bonds of love that reflect the love I have for you. Gather with those who uplift your spirit, who push you to grow, and who celebrate your achievements. The beauty of life is in the simple interactions of daily life. Share your hopes, dreams, and even your struggles with those you trust. Together, you can pray, support each other, and celebrate each victory, creating an environment of love and understanding. Also, remember that every person who crosses your path has something to teach you. Always be open to learning from the experiences and perspectives of others. Every interaction is a chance to broaden your vision and deepen your understanding of life, love, and faith. Just as a tree is strengthened by its roots, you too will be strengthened by connecting with others. As I prepare your path to receive blessings and changes in your life, it is important that you recognize the call to action that is already within you. You are not here just to receive, but also to give, to be a light in the lives of others, spreading kindness and love wherever you go. Your generosity and compassion can have a profound impact, touching not only those around you, but also the generations to come. Think about the legacy you wish to leave. How do you want to be remembered? What do you want people to learn from your life? Each act of kindness, each word of support, contributes to the lasting impact you will leave on the world. True greatness is not in material achievements, but in the love you spread and the lives you touch. Thus, each new day, ask yourself, how can I be a blessing to someone today? Be willing to listen, help, and serve. By doing so, you will not only fulfill the call I have for you, but also experience the true joy that comes from giving. My beloved son, my beloved daughter, I know that on this journey of life you will encounter moments of uncertainty and doubt. These moments test the faith of many, but for you, they should be opportunities to strengthen your trust in me. I am always by your side, and it is precisely in moments of uncertainty that my presence can be felt more clearly, if you keep your heart open and your mind free from the shadows of fear and worry. I want you to use these times to develop a faith that goes beyond seeing is believing. A faith that surpasses common understanding, trusting that I am working in your favor even when circumstances seem contrary. Remember all the times I have guided and protected you. Each of these memories should be a foundation to sustain your trust in my constant care. I also know that as humans, moments of doubt are normal. I do not condemn you for that. Instead, I ask that you come to me with your uncertainties. Allow me to clarify them and strengthen you. Speak to me in prayer, seek my word, and allow the community of faith around you to support and encourage you. Faith that grows in community is strong and resilient to life's storms. In moments of uncertainty, it is essential to practice gratitude. Focusing on the blessings you already have can bring light even on the darkest days. Every time you choose to be grateful, you affirm that despite the difficulties, there are good things around you. Gratitude changes your perspective, making you see not only the challenges, but also the opportunities these challenges can bring. Therefore, I encourage you to face uncertainty with faith, to overcome doubt with confidence, and to combat fear with love. Each step you take with faith, each doubt you turn into certainty, and each fear you overcome with confidence, further strengthens your connection with me. And this connection is the source of your true strength and peace. Through it, you will not only overcome difficulties, but also flourish, regardless of the circumstances. My dear child, as you walk your path, you have an important mission: to live according to the truth and fight for justice. In a world where error and injustice often prevail, your life must be an example of integrity and justice. It is not enough to avoid wrongdoing. It is necessary to do what is right and just, not only for yourself, but for everyone around you. I ask you to be an example in all aspects of your life. In your work, treat others with honesty and fairness. At home, teach these values to your children and live in a way that everyone around you can learn from your example. In your community, defend those who suffer, help correct wrongs, and contribute to creating an environment where justice prevails over selfishness. This also requires humility to learn and grow, recognizing that the pursuit of truth and justice is a continuous path. Acknowledge your mistakes and seek wisdom to improve. The situations you will face will be varied, and you will need discernment to act with justice and honor in each of them. Truth and justice are the foundations of a healthy society, and each of your actions contributes to strengthening or weakening these foundations. When you choose the path of righteousness, you are aligning your life with my will, helping to bring my kingdom to earth. This is a great responsibility, but also a wonderful opportunity to live reflecting my light and love. Moreover, living in truth and justice brings a peace that few experience. When you act with these values, you can rest in peace, knowing you have done what is right and true. This peace is a gift I give you, a reward for your faithfulness to the principles that are so dear to my heart. My dear daughter, as you walk the path I have laid out for you, it is vital that you cultivate two important virtues: patience and perseverance. They are not just desirable qualities, but foundations upon which you can build a life of true faith and effective action. The journey we walk together is full of challenges that require not only momentary courage, but continuous resilience and the ability to wait with hope and confidence. Patience is more than just waiting. It is maintaining faith and calm even when answers and results seem delayed. In your life, there will be moments when progress is slow or obstacles seem insurmountable. I ask you to keep your heart firm and your mind centered on my promises. True patience comes from trust in my sovereignty and perfect timing. On the other hand, perseverance is your strength to continue even in the face of adversity or disappointment. It is the determination that allows you to face life's storms and emerge stronger. In every challenge, there is a lesson to be learned and new strength to be gained. When you cultivate perseverance, each step forward is a testimony of your faith in action. These two virtues, patience and perseverance, are strengthened as you draw closer to me. Through prayer, reading my word, and the support of the faith community, you will find the strength needed to develop them. Each experience you go through is an opportunity to practice and deepen your patience and perseverance. Each time you apply these virtues, you become more prepared to face what is to come, with a more mature faith and a stronger spirit. I want you to see each day as an opportunity to practice these qualities. Whether in moments of small annoyances or great trials, each situation can be an opportunity for spiritual growth. And remember, you are not alone on this journey. I am with you at all times, offering my strength and wisdom, guiding every step you take. With my help, you can grow in patience and perseverance, facing the future with firm hope and unwavering faith. My dear child, one of the greatest joys of your spiritual journey is discovering the deep happiness that comes from serving others. Serving others is not just a duty I ask of you. It is a concrete way to express the love I place in your heart. When you help someone, you are actively participating in my work, spreading light, love, and hope to those in need. Serving does not mean just helping those in need. It is living with a heart willing to do good without expecting anything in return. It is putting aside your own needs to prioritize the well-being of others, putting yourself in someone else's place with empathy and compassion. When you serve, you will reflect my character. Just as I serve humanity with my love, grace, and mercy, I invite you to do the same. It can be something simple, like offering a friendly word, helping someone with a task, or getting involved in charitable causes and community actions. Each act of service, no matter how small it may seem, has the power to transform lives, including your own. The act of serving also teaches much about patience and perseverance in ways that few other experiences provide. You will face difficulties and perhaps even resistance. But it is in these moments that your perseverance is tested and your patience refined. Persisting in service even when it becomes difficult demonstrates a faith that trusts that my works are accomplished through your actions. Moreover, service brings you a unique joy. It is not a joy that comes from recognition or rewards, but from knowing that you are making a difference. This feeling strengthens your spirit, renews your energies, and brings peace, knowing you are living according to the purpose for which you were created. Thus, I invite you to look around and observe the needs you can meet. Get involved in your community, church, or any group where your service can bring hope and transformation. Remember that every person you help is touched by my love through you. My dear son, my dear daughter, as you walk your journey through life, it is essential that you maintain a broader vision of your existence. Each day you live is a chance to be part of something much greater than yourself, a divine plan that was carefully designed long before your birth. It is important to recognize that every action, every decision, and every word you say has the potential to echo throughout eternity. Your life was planned with a unique purpose, intertwined in the grand plan I have for all of creation. This purpose is not fixed. It reveals and evolves as you grow and deepen your relationship with me. Sometimes it may seem like you are just fulfilling daily tasks, but I want you to know that every detail of your life contributes to something much greater than you can imagine. To live your purpose fully, it is essential to act with intentionality. This means making conscious decisions that benefit not only yourself, but also those around you and the world in general. By choosing to live according to the values of my kingdom, love, justice, mercy, and humility, you are actively participating in transforming the world. Furthermore, the eternal purpose of your life also includes preparing for eternity. This world is temporary, and the treasures you accumulate here will not accompany you after death. However, the lives you touch, the love you share, and the light you emanate have eternal value. These are the true treasures that endure beyond time. Therefore, I encourage you to regularly reflect on how you are investing your time, talents, and resources. Ask yourself, how are my actions today contributing to my eternal legacy? This reflection is not just a self-assessment. It is a spiritual practice that aligns your heart and mind with my eternal will for you. In Part 19, we will explore how you can cultivate a life of prayer and worship that sustains your journey toward this eternal purpose. This spiritual foundation will not only strengthen you during difficult times, but also keep you centered and focused on what is truly important. As you reflect on these truths, remember that I am always with you, gently guiding you to fulfill the heavenly purpose I have for your life. Your journey is valuable in my eyes, and every step you take is overseen by my infinite love and providence. As you proceed along the path I have prepared for you, it is crucial that you strengthen your spiritual journey through prayer and worship. These practices transcend mere religious rituals. They are powerful means of communication with me that sustain, guide, and transform you day by day. Prayer is the breath of your soul. It is through it that you express your deepest concerns, your greatest fears, your most vibrant joys, and your sincerest thanks. In prayer, a divine exchange occurs. You pour out your heart before me, and I infuse peace, wisdom, and direction into your life. Each moment of prayer is a chance to strengthen your faith and attune your spirit to my divine frequencies. I encourage you to develop a life of constant prayer that extends beyond moments of need or predetermined times. Let prayer permeate all aspects of your life, becoming as natural as breathing. Whether while waiting, carrying out your daily tasks, or in moments of stillness, every instant can be an opportunity to dialogue with me. Moreover, worship is an expression of your respect and love for me. It elevates your spirit and brings a new perspective to your existence. In worship, you acknowledge my sovereignty and power, which puts your challenges and struggles in proper perspective. Worship is a testimony that, regardless of difficulties, my presence and power are greater than any obstacle. Worship also connects you with the community of believers, uniting you in a common purpose and a shared celebration of my glory and majesty. These moments of communal connection are essential to strengthen your sense of belonging and purpose within my kingdom. By integrating prayer and worship into your daily life, you will discover that your ability to face challenges increases, your inner peace deepens, and your understanding of my love and plan for your life expands. These practices will transform you in ways you will begin to understand over time. My beloved son, my beloved daughter, as we reach the end of this series of reflections, I encourage you to carry the love and light you have received through prayer and worship into the world around you. Your life is not just a personal testimony of your faith, but also a powerful tool to influence and transform the environment where you live. It is through your daily actions that my love is most clearly manifested. Living divine love in the world means putting into practice the principles you have learned and the feelings you have cultivated in your spiritual life. It is a call to be salt and light, to make a difference in practical and tangible ways. Each act of kindness, each gesture of compassion, each word of truth you share is an extension of my kingdom in this world. First, seek opportunities to serve. It may be helping a friend in need, actively participating in community projects, or even engaging in larger causes that seek justice and peace. Service is not just a duty. It is an expression of gratitude for what you have received, and a recognition that we are all part of a globally interconnected community. Additionally, living divine love means being an agent of reconciliation in a world divided by conflicts. You are called to build bridges, promoting peace and understanding among people. This may require courage and wisdom, as it is not always easy to confront prejudices and overcome barriers. However, remember that with my help, you can be a catalyst for change, bringing hope where there is despair. I also encourage you to maintain your integrity in all situations. In a world where truth is often relative and morality is flexible, stand firm in the values I have passed on to you. Living with integrity attracts others to me because they see in you something different, something desirable that they also want for their lives. Finally, as you live this mission, keep your heart always open to my guidance. Continue to seek me in prayer and worship, for it is through this continuous relationship that you will receive the strength and wisdom needed to walk in this world, not just as a survivor, but as a true child of the kingdom. My dear children, as you walk the path I have prepared, remember that every choice and every action has the potential to resonate deeply in your lives and the lives of those around you. By living intentionally, you become beacons of hope and love in a world that often seems dark. Choose to act according to the principles of compassion, justice, and mercy, for righteousness exalts a nation, but sin is a disgrace to any people. Proverbs 14:34. Nourish your souls with continuous prayer, not just as a refuge in difficulties, but as a constant dialogue with me. Prayer should be the background music of your lives, a melody that never ceases, whether in times of joy or moments of challenge. Remember that the prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective. James 5:16. Through prayer, you strengthen your faith and renew your strength. I invite you to dive into the scriptures, for in them you find wisdom for every decision and peace for every worry. The words I have inspired are lights on your path, lamps on your trails. As the psalmist said, "Your word is a lamp for my feet, a light on my path." Psalm 119:105. Let these words shape your actions and illuminate your decisions. In serving others, see each act of kindness as a seed you plant in the gardens of your communities. Each gesture of love is a reflection of my heart. By serving, you are extending my hands and manifesting my love to the world. Do not underestimate the power of a simple act of charity, for even a cup of water given in my name will not lose its reward. Mark 9:41. I encourage you to seek justice in all its forms, fight for the oppressed, defend the weak, and raise your voice for those who cannot speak. Speak up and judge fairly. Defend the rights of the poor and needy. Proverbs 31:9. In every just action, you are bringing heaven to earth, fulfilling the heavenly mandate to love and serve as I have loved you. On this journey, keep hope alive in your hearts. The hope I speak of is not mere optimistic expectation, but a firm certainty in my faithfulness and perfect plans for you. Remember my promises and how I have been faithful in the past. As it is written, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Jeremiah 29:11. As you cultivate a life of worship, let every song and every word lifted in praise strengthen your connection with me. True worship transcends the walls of the church and manifests in a life lived with gratitude and reverence. Each moment of acknowledgement of my sovereignty enriches your souls and prepares you to face any situation with courage and peace. Never forget that the spiritual journey you undertake is not solitary. You are surrounded by a community of faith, a spiritual family that walks alongside you. Support one another, share your burdens, and celebrate your victories together. And let us consider how we may spur one another on toward love and good deeds. Hebrews 10:24. By integrating these principles into your lives, you will see that you not only face challenges with greater resilience, but also experience a joy and peace that are the fruits of a life aligned with my will. Continue to walk with faith, knowing that every step is guided by my hand. I am with you in every moment, strengthening, guiding, and loving you unconditionally. Remain steadfast, my children, for your walk is a living testimony of my love and light in the world. As you advance on this journey, always remember that each day brings new opportunities to manifest the love I place in each of you. Every interaction, no matter how brief or trivial it may seem, is a chance to spread kindness and understanding. As it is written, "Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." Matthew 5:16. Therefore, encourage each other to live each day as a clear expression of my heavenly love. Within this greater purpose, each of you plays a unique role. No two journeys are exactly alike. Just as each star in the sky shines with its own light, each of you was created with specific gifts and callings that contribute to the tapestry of my creation. Seek to understand and embrace these gifts. Invest time to discover how you can best serve the world around you, and how you can use your talents in a way that honors me and helps others. Furthermore, know that the spiritual resilience you develop by overcoming challenges not only strengthens you individually, but also serves as a sign of hope and a source of inspiration for those around you. The journey may be marked by adversities, but it is also filled with moments of victory and celebration. In all these things we are more than conquerors through him who loved us. Romans 8:37. Each obstacle overcome, each difficulty faced with faith, not only testifies to my presence in your lives, but also strengthens the faith community as a whole. I invite you to keep your eyes fixed not only on the challenges or rewards of this world, but also on the promise of eternal life. This world is temporary, but the life I offer is eternal and full of glory that you cannot yet fully comprehend. I consider that our present sufferings are not worth comparing with the glory that will be revealed in us. Romans 8:18. With this eternal perspective, each day lived on earth is one step closer to the life that awaits you. Therefore, as you walk in this world, do so with gratitude and great expectation. Each moment is an opportunity to learn, grow, and contribute to the kingdom in meaningful ways. Engage in your communities. Actively participate in the work of the kingdom and seek ways to reflect my love in every aspect of your lives. Be agents of change, bringing hope where there is despair, offering comfort where there is pain, and proclaiming the truth where there is deception. Remember that you are not alone on this journey. I am with you always to the very end of the age. I provide wisdom for difficult decisions and comfort in times of need. I sustain every step you take and am working in all things for your good, as promised. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. Romans 8:28. Move forward with faith and courage, my beloved children. Be examples of my grace and living testimonies of the transformative power of the gospel. You are the light of the world, a city on a hill that cannot be hidden. Continue to shine, continue to love, and continue to serve. For in every act of faith, in every gesture of love, you are shaping a world that reflects the Father's heart. This is the call I make to you, and this is the path you must follow, today and always. My beloved, as you walk this path, I encourage you to cultivate a spirit of perseverance and hope that transcends immediate circumstances. On this journey, you will encounter many moments that will test your faith and your ability to remain steadfast. Remember the words of Peter. So then, those who suffer according to God's will should commit themselves to their faithful Creator and continue to do good. 1 Peter 4:19. It is essential that even in the midst of trials, you keep your focus on doing good and trust in my divine providence. Every day that dawns brings new opportunities to make a difference, to touch hearts and transform lives. Be attentive to these opportunities, for they often come disguised as challenges or even everyday situations. Do not underestimate the power of a simple act of kindness or a word of encouragement, for a gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. Proverbs 15:1. Your words and actions have the power to heal or hurt, to build or destroy, so choose to be bridge builders and soul healers. Moreover, I encourage each of you to seek depth in your spiritual walk, delving into the scriptures and strengthening your prayer life. As the Apostle Paul said, "Examine the scriptures because you think that in them you have eternal life, and it is they that testify about me." John 5:39. The scriptures are a treasure of wisdom, guidance, and comfort that can sustain you in all moments of your life. As you cultivate a more intimate relationship with me through prayer, remember that prayer is a continuous dialogue, not a monologue. I am always attentive to the voice of my children, ready to hear your longings and respond with love and guidance. Prayer is the key that opens the doors of spiritual perception and strengthens the bond between Creator and creature. Through it, you can find peace even amid chaos. For the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. Philippians 4:7. Each of you is called to be a bearer of light in a world often overshadowed by sadness and despair. Your testimony of faith, hope, and love can be the beacon that guides someone back to the path or offers comfort to a broken heart. Do not underestimate the impact you can have. Even the smallest seed can grow and become a great tree. In your daily walk, always be guided by humility and service. As Jesus said, "Whoever wants to become great among you must be your servant." Mark 10:44. The true leader is one who serves, who puts the needs of others above their own, who seeks not their own praise, but the good of those they lead. Therefore, continue to walk with determination and faith, armed with the truth of the Scriptures, strengthened by communion and prayer, and inspired by love that transcends all barriers. Remember that each step you take is not just a movement in space, but a part of a divine dance that has been choreographed since the beginning of time. Keep dancing, my beloved. Keep dancing with your eyes fixed on me, and you will discover the beauty and joy that await those who trust in their Creator. Move forward, dear children, knowing that each small act of faith and each decision made with love reverberates far beyond the moments in which they are made. Find strength in the promise that, Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Galatians 6:9. So persevere in your good works, for they are the visible fruits of the love you nurture in your hearts, and the signs of my kingdom manifesting through you in the world. Reflect on the impact that each word and each action has on others. Remember that, as the rain and the snow come down from heaven and do not return to it without watering the earth and making it bud and flourish, so that it yields seed for the sower and bread for the eater, so is my word that goes out from my mouth. It will not return to me empty, but will accomplish what I desire and achieve the purpose for which I sent it. Isaiah 55:10-11. Therefore use your words to build, to heal, to inspire, and to bring hope, for they have the power to reach and transform hearts in ways you may not immediately perceive. In your daily walk, I encourage you to be agents of peace and reconciliation. The world you live in is full of divisions and conflicts, but you are called to be bridge builders, not just wall builders. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. Matthew 5:9. In every situation, seek ways to bridge differences, promote mutual understanding, and cultivate peace, thus reflecting my will for harmony for all humanity. Additionally, keep your hearts open to the continuous call for spiritual growth. Never consider that you have reached the end of your faith journey. As the scriptures say, press on toward the goal to win the prize for which God has called me heavenward in Christ Jesus. Philippians 3:14. There are always new depths to explore, new aspects of my character to discover, and new service opportunities to undertake. Each day is a chance to learn more, love more, and become more like me. Also, remember that serving others is not an isolated task but a vocation that unites communities. As you engage in acts of service, do so in partnership with others. The synergy of combined efforts can amplify the impacts of your actions and bring shared joy that strengthens relationships and deepens mutual understanding. Therefore, as we have opportunity, let us do good to all people, especially to those who belong to the family of believers. Galatians 6:10. Finally, never lose sight of the joy that comes from a life lived in alignment with my will. Despite the challenges and trials you may face, there is a profound and all-encompassing joy available to those who place their trust in me and follow my ways. This joy does not depend on external circumstances but flows from an inexhaustible source, my constant presence in your lives. Therefore, my children, move forward with courage and conviction, knowing that each step on the path is guided by my hand. Not only survive in this world but thrive, turning each challenge into an opportunity to demonstrate faith, hope, and love. I am with you every moment, strengthening, guiding, and loving you infinitely. Go in peace and power, knowing that your journey is a vital part of my divine plan, a testimony of the eternal love I have for each of you. At the end of this spiritual encounter, I encourage each of you to look to the future with hope and optimism, not as something naive, but as a reflection of the certainty that the best is yet to come. Even on the most challenging days, maintain an eternal perspective, knowing that each difficulty is temporary and each victory is a step closer to the final fulfillment of my glorious plan for you. Walk with the confidence that he who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion until the day of Christ Jesus. Philippians 1:6. Move forward, my beloved, with courageous hearts and spirits full of love. Follow the path laid out with the certainty that each step is accompanied by my presence. Each challenge is an opportunity to grow, and each day is a new chance to reflect the divine light in the world. I am with you every moment, blessing, guiding, and loving each of you. Together, we build a legacy of faith, hope, and love that will transcend generations. After hearing this message from our God, I invite you to subscribe to the channel to expand the reach of this message. Leave a like, share this message with someone who needs a word of hope, and comment with verses or phrases from the Bible that resonate in your hearts if you believe that God is working in your families. Additionally, there are 2 more messages available that can bring peace and harmony powerfully to your lives. Continue listening to the messages in the 2 videos above, and allow God's Word to shape your walk more each day. Let us together illuminate more lives, bringing divine love to all corners of the world. Subscribe, share the light, and walk in faith. God is with us, today and always.